Hey there, Sagittarius. It is Mystique, your Mystic Seer, and I'm doing your weekly Zodiac Tarot for the week starting 28th of September. I'm starting out by getting you a spirit animal card. Sheep. Innocence. You are encouraged to reconnect with your inner child in order to become more spontaneous and playful, and consider what life has to offer with a greater sense of wonder. Take some time this week to get in touch with the innocent and vulnerability in you. So you might be a bit stiff, you know, being a bit too serious, taking life a bit too seriously. You are limiting yourself from enjoying what life is offering you. And you're being called on to reconnect with that. You got Strength card. Or you may not have ever connected with that. That might be one of your soul contracts, is you need to tap into that. You got the Ten of Swords in reverse. And last, you've got the King of Swords in reverse. So you are being encouraged to tap into your inner powers and persist at something. You might feel like giving up on something, but you are being called on to persist, have courage, and maybe even use your gift of persuasion with others to help you with whatever it is that you're struggling with right now. That might be why you're taking life too seriously. You know, you're dealing with some shit. You're the Hermit. So while you are... while you are in a period of solitude, you are building your strength up, okay? And by building your strength up, you're doing things like doing introspection work, looking within and healing. And I'm getting that you're learning how to tap into your intuition. You know, you're going with it. You're exploring that, which I love that for you. And this is going to really open up that world of inner wisdom that you possess within. The Ten of Swords in reverse. You're stalling at something because you feel like you're at rock bottom. And I'm getting that you're making excuses to not go ahead with something this week. Or it might be something leading up to this week that you've been making excuses, and this week's the time, like the crunch time has come. You got the Ace of Wands, so I'm getting that you're going to be able to draw on a new sense of inspiration. There's something coming in that you have manifested that you are very passionate about, and that's going to pick you up off the floor of rock bottom. Remember, there's only one way from rock bottom, and that's up. The King of Swords in reverse is telling me that you must be truthful to yourself, show up as your true, authentic self, take courage in that, because you are a very intelligent person that can be proud of themselves. There's nothing about you that you need to hide, okay? You're beautiful just the way you are. And you're going to have choices this week. You're going to have some options. Some of these options and choices may be very tempting, all right, is what I'm getting. Some of these options are just a fantasy, okay? You really need to explore not just the options that you are considering, but the person behind it. Do they have good intentions? That's the thing. And you're learning to tap into this inner guidance system, your inner compass, to, you know, that's your bullshit radar. That's what that is, you know, it's the bullshit radar. So you're going to need to turn your bullshit radar on when considering these choices. And remember, you have the power. You are in charge of this, okay? So nobody can force you or coerce you into anything that you don't want to do. Defense, dense fog. I don't know why I said defense. You might be defending parts of yourself within that aren't healed. Brave the fog to find the answers. You're being called on to go within while you're in this period of solitude, right? And heal whatever in there needs healing. Sit with it. Acknowledge it. Get comfortable with it. You know, this song's Bad Thing. You might have done a bad thing in your past that you've never healed from. The dawn of darkness, finding the light in the darkness. While you're in this rock bottom phase, whatever this Ace of Wands opportunity is that's coming in, like this inspiration and stuff, that is going to be your light in whatever darkness it is that you've been going through. It is coming in for you this week, all right? That light that you need in that darkness. The key of the heart, unchain your mind and find freedom. See, I'm getting your head's not a fun place to be in, right? I'm getting that you are plagued by fears, doubts, anxieties. You're always worrying about something. There's always something negative going on in your head, okay? You're being called on to spend at least 10 minutes of a day each day to close the doors on all your problems. Everything that you worry about needs to be switched off just for a little bit so that your soul can feel comfy within yourself, okay? Because your soul does not like that. You know, all those fears, doubts, anxieties, worries, thinking about the future, that kind of thing is blocking you from your higher self, all right? It is damaging your relationship with your higher self. So that is what I have for you. I do hope these messages have resonated with you, Sagittarius. I would love to hear from you in the comments if you could tell me what you think. Please hit the like, share, and subscribe if you like my content. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, the link to my store is down in the description. All right, thank you for tuning in. Bye for now.